Rewatching episodes of LPBW, some fans are wondering why it took so long for Amy Roloff to move off of the property. She and Matt were no longer together. Then, she found a new love in Chris Marek. So, why did she continue to cling to this property? What compelled her to hold onto it? Amy and Matt Roloff's official divorce date is May 18, 2016. In June of 2019, Matt bought Amy out of most of her portion of Roloff Farms. It, however, was not until August of 2020 that Amy sold the rest of her portion of the property. So, Amy Roloff continued to cling to the property for about 4 years after divorcing Matt. The real question is, why? What kind of person gets a divorce and then justifies living close to their ex-husband for the next 4 years? Many LPBW fans admit they absolutely adore Amy Roloff. They, however, found the lengthy will she or won't she move away from Roloff Farms story arc to be incredibly frustrating. One fan penned in a thread on Reddit, "I really cannot understand why it's so hard for her to make a decision about leaving or staying on the farm. Personally wouldn't want to live that close to an ex no matter how lovely the land, view, lifestyle, etc." In response, one fan speculated that Amy Roloff felt intellectually inferior to Matt. This individual believed Amy held onto the property for so long because she was afraid Matt would use his intellect to take advantage of the situation. Other fans, however, pointed out that she was letting go of so much more than just a piece of property. Fans noted she lived there for 3 decades, and it was where she raised all of her children. So, it was understandable that she was having a hard time letting go of those memories and moving on. Another fan chimed in, "It was hard for her because that was her home for 30 years. She was overwhelmed by everything that had happened, and although she probably didn't love living near Matt and Karen, the prospect of having to move and start over all by herself was probably pretty terrifying." Ultimately, fans agree that fear was the biggest reason why Amy hesitated to move. Moreover, fans were just happy she has since moved and is living her best life with Chris Marek.